Hello, hello, how is everyone today? It's a nice little Thursday. It's been a weird one, been very grey, but it hasn't been cold, it hasn't been wet, so I've been kind of grateful for that. And yeah, it's been a little all over the place for me today. A lot of things just kind of popping up at work, and they're all small things, so it's not massive and takes up all my time, but there's a bunch of little things that I'm just trying to fit into different parts of my schedule. But other than that, it's been a nice day, and I hope everyone else has been having a good day too. So, we are continuing on with our Pokemon Yellow Gotta Catch 'em All journey. And right now, we're up to Pokemon Blue, and going through getting all of the version exclusives there. So, I'm going to pop off the music, and we're going to head back over to the game. So, where did I get to last time? We have the demon. We have our level 100 Gengar that is going to help us through the game. And we are in Cerulean City. If I remember correctly, we did pick up the badge last time. Yep, we did. Great. So, if memory serves, we have to... Oh, do we need Fly? How bad do we need Fly in this? No, we need Cut anyway, because we need the SS ticket because we need to get Cut to get into not even for the Vermilion Gym, but we have to get east of Cerulean. These little bugs have no idea what's coming, and I'm actually going to switch up there. Nightshade is just too good. Actually, you know what? I should probably be saving Nightshade for things that it would normally be immune, because after last stream, I actually checked, and yes, Nightshade bypasses type immunity. So wild. There's so many things, like even, I'm 30 years old, and I'm still learning things about Gen 1. I didn't play Gen 1 when it came out. My first generation was Generation 2, so I played Pokemon Silver when that was out. And I'm trying to remember if I played Gen 1 before or after Gen 3 came out, before I played Sapphire. It would have been around the same time, I think. I think around the same time I got Sapphire is when I also got Red. That's PG down. Who's next? Nidoran. Easy peasy. That's 2 trainers. Let's go to the 3rd. I have been getting myself so familiar with Gen 1 mechanics and strategies and stuff because to help us out with the late game grinding, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Stadium and trying to unlock the Dodrio Tower, which we'll see later in the run. But I did it yesterday, I think. Finally got through Prime Cup Master Ball tier, because goddamn, they were using some exploitative Gen 1 tactics. I think the one that got me that I ran into this afternoon as well because I was playing the Gym Leader Tower. But both in the Prime Cup and in the Gym Leader Tower, there are a team that will utilize a Rapidash, which is already naturally quite a fast Pokemon, but also they would start with agility so they could straight up outspeed anything else and then lock you into the trapping move like Fire Spin. And I don't know if we've seen it already in this run. I might cut it if not, but if you haven't seen the trapping moves in Gen 1, the opponents cannot actually move during those traps. So like, if you get stuck in Wrap, if you get stuck in Constrict, if you get stuck in Fire Spin, you can't move while that's going on. And because the Rapidash I was up against was so fast and has used agility, every time the move finally ends, mercifully ends, it immediately starts it up again before you have time to do anything else. And if you switch to any other Pokemon, it just happens to that Pokemon instead. I guess it's a little bit easier when you're dealing with like Wrap and Constrict and Bind and stuff because they have types that have immunities. If you switch to a Ghost type or something like that, you can get out of it. There's no immunity for Fire type. You're stuffed. So I was locked in there for a good while. Like even, I think the first time I came up against it, I think I lost that battle because none of my Pokemon could break through. And even though Fire Spin has like an 85% accuracy rate, it was not missing. It was driving me absolutely mental. Alright. Now we gotta deal with the Rocket Initiation Ceremony guy. Lovely. And that's another one dealt with. Beautiful. So that leads us to our next task for the run. We gotta catch ourselves an Abra. And it's not gonna be easy. If you guys remember from catching Abra in Pokemon Yellow, fuck me. It's not a fun time. But we gotta, because there is a particular trade that we need to accomplish with it. So the question is, how long is it going to take us to get there? While I'm just running around, I'm going to open up my Earth tab just to see exactly how bad the encounter rate is. It's a 15%. That's actually not bad. That's less bad than I thought it was going to be. Some of these have just been absolutely soul-crushing. Like the Pikachu run from Red was awful. And the Electabuzz run a little bit later was almost just as bad. No, the Metapod. After what happened with the fucking glitch encounter, I have a grudge against Metapods. I have nothing against Caterpies and Butterfrees, but Metapods specifically, I am now very pissed off at. Okay, we've got our first Abra encounter. Alright, I've got 7 Pokeballs. God damn it! Alright. Gotta do this again. But for anyone who doesn't know, like, how far we're gonna go in this, it's gonna be pretty much the same as Red. We're gonna do the first 3 gyms. The third one isn't exactly necessary, but Fly is just so helpful to getting around places. So we'll do that, and then the only thing else we need to go is, we need to beat Fuchsia Gym to get access to surfing around the map. Thankfully, we don't have to go back to the power plant this time. We just got to get to Cinnabar. Nope, not a Bellsprout. I have to wonder what Abra's catch rate is, because they've made it, like, you've got a single chance, so it's got to be like a 50-50 or maybe a 40-60. It cannot be worse than that. I'm actually going to look it up. You've got me interested now, game. And roughly what levels are we going here? Because I need that for the catch rate encounter. 12. I'll put it at 10. Just to give myself a baseline. At 100% with the Pokeball, you have less than 30% chance to catch? Jesus. At least it's kind of like 1 in every 3 or 4, roughly. Come on. Ah! Always the worst thing. Always the worst. Come on, Abra. Come on, Abra. Nope. Nada. Zilch. Zip. Niente. Hey, okay, Abra number 3. Level 8, so it should be a little bit easier. Fuck! Wait, it failed. It's giving me another chance. Oh? Oh, okay, it took pity on me. It felt bad for me. We got it. Okie dokie. With that settled, we just gotta head over to Bill's house one more time. Lick the snake. You know what? I think I just realized in my setup that I'd already gotten something else in yellow, which meant I didn't have to catch the second bloody Abra. God, this is... Why doing this challenge over an extended period of time, it has consequences, because I've forgotten the things I did in yellow that now I don't need to do. That one's on me. That's my bee. I will need to pick up more Pokeballs though, because most of the things I need to get in blue will require higher level balls, I think. Except one. But the other thing I need to do is I need to amass some money, which means actually fighting trainers. Thankfully, it's not a huge amount of money. Still more than I'd like to be spending, though. Guess we'll answer that question a little bit later. Alright, last trainer of the route. This hasn't been too bad. Of course, no one was actually going to give me much of a challenge, but as far as time sink goes, I'm judging everything now that there's no difficulty based on the amount of time wasted. That's the only expense, really. There we go. Oh. Hi, Bill. I'm gonna deal with your stupid-ass science experiment for the third time. Bill rescued? Check. And his cruise ticket. Alright. Back down to Cerulean we go. Heal up for the PP and then we can move on. Lovely. Lovely stuff. I'm just waiting for my tea to cool down. I always like doing stream with a cup of tea next to me, but because I make it right before I start stream, it's always fucking boiling hot. If anyone else is from Australia, me and my partner do shop at T2 to get our tea stocks up. But I wondered, like, with other countries, if there's a tea-specific store they would go. T2 is pretty good because, like, between us, we drink a lot of tea. But thankfully, T2 has a deal that's like 4 boxes of 20 to 25 bags each for about $70, $75. It's pretty good. It cracks out to about $15 a box. It's handy. Makes life so much easier. What type move is Lick? If it doesn't affect psychic types. Huh? I mean, I already know the game didn't really factor in how Ghost and Psychic were meant to impact each other because all the ghosts are part poison, so it made it not help at all. How long am I going to be sleeping? Hey! Nightshade, get out of here. Alright, that's dealt with. I do need to pick up more Pokeballs. I only just remembered that. Just base Pokeballs I can get here. That's fine. I'll just grab 10 of them. We should be all sorted because it should only be this last Pokemon that requires it. Who's buzzing me while I'm live? Okay. Back down to the million. God, every time I play the early game, it makes me so excited for the bike. Every time. Alright. Now, we do have something to catch on this route. So I'm actually going to hang out here for a little bit until I find it. I'm pretty sure this is the route. I'm going to run around, but I'm also going to check. If I fucked it up and have to get it on the way back, I'll live with it. No, there it is. Get in the ball, Meowth. There we go. Very nice. I believe, if I've done that correctly, that is the last of the Team Rocket Pokemon that we missed. I don't know if I have an Ekans on... I probably got it on red. Yeah, I think I did that because I... Oh, no, Coughing was in the last one, wasn't it? Were both Ekans and Coughing in red? Really? I guess they were. Doesn't matter, they're all somewhere. That's one trainer down. And your boyfriend over here. God, I love that tea. Such a good tea. Any of the ones with, like, fruit and stuff in it is so good. Like, apples and stuff like that. Delicious. Yeah, I reckon if I move swift enough, we should probably be able to get to the end of what we need to do with Blue today, provided we earn enough money. That's kind of the question mark here. Everything else is fine. Alright, Vermilion. I don't think we need a fishing rod. Unless... Oh, I might actually need a fishing rod. Because I don't have a surfer. Alright, I'll figure that out later. That's Future Silver's problem. Let's go get our bike voucher, though. Sit here and hear about this old man's horse perversions? Check. Okie dokie. Let's go deal with chat on the SSN. Is it just me, or like, I know that Pokemon has a wide variety of soundtrack, but just this song in particular almost sounds like it's from a different game. Like, it's good. It's very good. It just doesn't sound anything like the rest of the game. It's wild. They got a good variety. Hey, chat. Alright, kill the bird. Murder the rat. Check. Alright, I want to test this again. So, Kadabra is absolutely a psychic type, and Lick is a ghost type move. It doesn't affect. What the hell? What's going on? Hold on. Gen 1 type chart. I don't get it. It doesn't appear on any. Yeah, I guess Ghost and Psychic are immune to each other? Or maybe, no, it can't be because it just used confusion on me. Is Psychic immune to Ghost in this generation, just for reasons? Why? What kind of goddamn coding shenanigans happened when they were building this thing? Gen 1 really is held together by string and dreams. Give an old man a rub? Check. Alright, back down for Gym 3. Okay. Back to it again. So I think Charmander is definitely going to be our cutter again. There's just no need to teach to anyone else. Especially when I'm pretty sure they don't like you trading things with HMs. Alright, let's see how easy this is. Oh! Please, the first two. God damn it! Wait, again? No! Oh, you baited me. Alright, we got our next switch. Oh, I've gotta fucking remember. It's got 4 options! Damn it! Always have to be one of like the corners or one of the borders so that there's less options. Alright, we'll go down. Fuck! This is the dumbest puzzle in history. Alright, it's a corner. It's 50-50. Fuck off! Come on. There's no need for this. There was never a need for this. Damn it, I missed the buckets, but I can take time out of my day to kick your ass. Always remember, lick the balls. And Magnemite. It's not steel type, so we should be fine here. I mean, I know there's an 80 level gap. My brain just can't stop thinking in terms of like type advantages, attack points, and stuff like that. There we go. Get out of here. Go home. Fried indeed. Alright. Can we get through this stupid puzzle? Okay. It's a 1 in 3. God damn it! This is like the 5th time I've had to do. Okay, come on. I can't lose the coin toss again. Alright, thank you. Surge. We need to end you. I don't care if you're a war veteran. He is squatted up though. The man must have crazy quads. Any of the Pokemon characters who have like those wacky ass sprites that are like in a full squad, a half squad or something like that, they all must be caked up with the amount of glute work they're putting in. Alright, last one. Get out of here. There we go. Badge 3, check. We are very much speedrunning everything that's going on right now. Okie dokie. So we're going straight out. We'll pop a heal just to get our PP back. And then I think we're just going straight for the rock tunnel. I don't think there's anything else we need here. The only other trade mon that I need is way later once I have access to surf. So, yeah, I don't think we find anything new until, yeah, not for a while. So let's speedrun this thing as fast as we can. And getting the bike will be a fantastic help in that regard. Of course, it's only after I commit myself to playing a considerable amount of time to playing Gen 1 that I find out about the Gen 1 recomp that came out recently, which looks phenomenal, by the way. It looks excellent. And after I beat this, before I get out of the zone of playing Gen 1 games, I'm probably going to jump on it in my own time. Probably not more on camera because I'm already devoting like, what, 7 or 8 streams to doing this fucking challenge. But just in my own time, I'm probably going to jump on the recomp because it looks so good. And it looks like they're working on it for, I think I heard today they've got Pokemon Gold in beta. So they might be doing future recomps as well, which would be sick. I would love to see a Gen 3 recomp or even Gen 2. That'd be great. All right, where the hell am I going now? I think I'm heading back out east. Let's go. Oh, hang on. I've got a bike now. What am I doing? Let's go. It's the in-game speed up. I hope the recomp does have a speed up function. Because it, like, Gen 1 just needs it. Alright, while we're just, like, cruising our way through here, I will mark off the next few things done. Beautiful. Got my little to-do list on the second monitor. Just remembered what I'm about to get myself into, and I forgot that I was gonna have to do it. Hope you all like watching a pitch black screen and a half-blind man trying to navigate my way through it. Lick the bugs. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, someone fell asleep on a key. There we go, we're back. Okay, we've made it outside Rock Tunnel. Here we go again, right? At least I don't have to stick around in the basement trying to catch a goddamn snake again. That was embarrassing. That might be one of the dumbest things I've ever done playing Pokemon. Excuse me, sorry. Alright, we're doing it again. You're kidding me! The very first thing after everything I went through in Yellow, the very first thing! I'm filthy. I'm so mad. Why would you put me through that? You asshole! I hope I have enough Nightshade PP, because otherwise I know there's a lot of Slowpokes in Rock Tunnel. Hopefully we'll just get our way out of it. Another one bites the dust. There we go. Lovely. Just keep going. Just keep going. I don't want to be here any longer than I have to. This is my third run through Rock Tunnel. Lick the plant! There we go. Ah, God. I mostly know the track that we go through here because I've done it enough times over my life, but I still forget exactly where the trainers are. There we go. Beautiful. That's another one down. God damn it. There we go. Nice. I do remember you being here. There we go. And another one. Perfect. Ah, there was one here. I totally forgot about him. Fuckstick. There we go. Get out of here, hiker. Alright, oh, it's this little passagey thing. That's right. I think we're close to the end of this. There we go. That should do that trainer. Perfect. Lovely. Ah! There we go. Next up on the chopping block. Get him out of here. Perfect. Oh, what? Thought I had it. Thought I was done with y'all. At least at this part. I know there's at least one more section to go through. But come on. I'm actually starting to get worried that I don't have enough PP on Nightshade. Maybe I shouldn't have been using them on the Gravelous. Three of them. Fuck me. Alright. Anything that doesn't need a Nightshade doesn't get one. Alright, please just have grass types. Alright, cool. I can live with that. Oh, right. That one does need it. There was a second one? Oh, I must have seen me from the other side. Shit. As 4? Oh, no. I'm actually concerned. I guess worst case scenario, if I find another one, I just confuse ray it? There's a rat-a-tat. Another rat. I'm actually gonna run out of Nightshade. Oh no. I don't want your stupid AI viewers. No. I'm against generative AI. Leave me alone. Here we go. Alright, we've got one more Nightshade in case we need it. And I think there's one more trainer I have to fight, which scares me. Oh, and it was on that tile. It was on the... I got a glitch encounter. Alright. Meowth. Oh, shit. Alright. Nightshade. Please have 2 grass types. Otherwise, I'm kind of fucked. I'm not going all the way back through this damn tunnel again. Oddish is good. Pidgey! Shit! Alright, we're gonna stay in. Oh, it's level 20 as well. Confuse Ray. We're just gonna do it this way. Literally the last trainer in the tunnel. Unlucky. Come on. Stop it. Hit yourself in confusion, you asshole. Oh my god. Add a critical hit. What else? What else do you want from me? I guess if I struggle this thing? How is this the toughest opponent of the entire run? Thank you, it finally hit itself. Come on, keep going, keep hitting yourself. No! Confusion has never been this nice to me before. Alright. 2 more. That's 1. 1 more should do it. Ah, sweet freedom. Why was that the hardest part of the whole thing? Sweet heavens above. Alright, we made it out. We pop a heal, and then we make our way over to Saladon. Lick the dog. There we go. I'm surprised we got out of the rock tunnel at roughly an hour into the stream, considering I started before Nugget Bridge. Like, I know we're moving fast, but I wasn't expecting to move that fast. Alright, so I've got a couple of things I need to do in Saladon, and then we can move on. We go back to this building, and we're going to go upstairs one more time. And we pick up the third and final Eevee. God, in generations where you weren't allowed to breed Pokemon, you had to play at least 3 times or trade to get it. Crazy, huh? Alright, what next? We do need to go to the shops. I think we only need the 1 stone for this run. And for this one, we're going to pick up a Firestone. And with that Firestone, we get a Flareon, which doesn't get enough love. Okay, next thing to do. I had to go back into the shop because I forgot something. We gotta go up and get the water so we can get to Saffron again. And we'll grab a second one just to pick up Ice Beam because it's always good. Okay. Now, back on the bike. I think this is the cafe or the restaurant. Yeah, we have to pick out the coin case again. And with that, we can head to the game corner. Because there's one more Pokemon that we have to buy, which is Porygon, and Blue is for some reason the cheapest game that it comes in. Otherwise, it's like 9999 or whatever it is. But for some reason in Pokemon Blue, it's cheaper to get. So all we need is 6,500 coins. I don't think we have enough money for that, but we can at least make a dent into it now and come back to it later. Alright, let's see how much money we can use right now. 6,500 is still a lot. I don't even know if we get 1,000 or maybe 1,500. We're gonna need money. I wonder if the amulet coin item is still a thing in Gen 1. Let me do a bit of a quick Google. Oh, it wouldn't make sense for it to be because in Gen 1, Pokemon can't hold items. Yeah, it's a Gen 2 one. God damn it. So I straight up just have to earn the money. I don't even get, what, I get about $1,000. Shit. That actually does make life hard. Alright, we got 1,100 with all of our money. So we're gonna absolutely have to come back here later. Shit. Oh, we can offer some water to a thirsty cop. And we actually have to go back into the fighting dojo because we're not done here. Oh, god damn it. I was trying to get out without having to deal with him. I'll go money farming off stream, because that's just not fun for anyone to watch. Alright, Karate Master. We'll take you on one more time. We'll see if you got any better. I feel weird using lick on the Pokemon that look a lot more humanoid, but this is the game we've given ourselves. There we go. He's dealt with. And this time we're going to pick up Hitmonlee. So that gives us both of them. Now our next move is to make like any other good Gen 1 run through and blitz through the Rocket Game Corner and then the Pokemon Tower as fast as possible. They're our next roadblocks. This is going to be another game of how much Nightshade I need, isn't it? Alright. We know pretty much what we're doing here. Tell you, I will not be sad to see the back of these fucking spinning tiles. Especially the slow versions from Gen 1. At least in Gens 3 and 7, they're slightly more palatable. Lick the gas! There we go. That gives us the lift key. Come on, let's get through this. On your own time, game. Alright, we just got the 2 grunts here to deal with, and then we can take on Giovanni. That's 1 down. Ah! Come on, there we go. Get him out of here. Well, hello again, Giovanni. Are you ready to go down another time? Onyx down. Rhyhorn down. Get nightshaded. There we go. Take demon tongue. Wait. That didn't sound right. Alright, self-scope. Now off to the tower. Though I think there are still those 2 grunts that I always forget are guarding at the top despite you beating Giovanni. I don't know why they do it that way, but here we are. Yep, I knew it. I knew there was something I was forgetting. God damn it, I forgot again. There we go. Dealt with. Alright, back to Lavender Town we go. Actually, what am I doing? Pick up fly? Check. Hi chat, how's your morning? Lick his turtle. Alright, time to scale the tower. Alright, how well does Ghost do against Ghost in this game? Oh, it's fine. Oh, it's super effective. So they did keep that at least consistent throughout the rest of the generations. I thought it was going to be another weird coding issue like with Psychic. I wasn't expecting to find a Cubone in this run. I mean, considering how fast I'm trying to go, I thought a lot of the rare encounters probably wouldn't pop up. But there we are. Very good, very nice. Lovely little rare candy, which means we're almost at the end. Here we go. We found it. Quick question though, have you ever licked a ghost? Alright, just gotta deal with Team Rocket up here. Then we're good to go. Then make our way down to Fuchsia, grab Surf, grab the badge. And then we can surf and do the last part of the blue run. Except for the fucking money. Someone tells me a fair bit of that's gonna have to happen off screen. I'm just gonna have to like put the game on speed up and just fight as many trainers as I left in the wild. Earn up some money. Hit her with a nightshade. Lovely, that's 2 down. Zubat. There we go. Perfect. Hey, Mr. Fuji, we cleared the... What? Why are you here? Is Mr. Fuji a ghastly? Plot twist of the goddamn century. Look, man, I don't care if you are a ghost. I've been using one the entire run. Just please give me the flute. Alright, we're going to do a quick pop over to Saffron purely because we're just at that point where we need slightly stronger moves. And there's one here that would suit Gengar just fine. Oh, for fuck's sake! What is it? Bide. No, I don't want to teach Bide to anyone. Goodbye. Alright, Gengar can get Psychic. That should make particularly the Fuchsia Gym way smoother. Or at least smoother than if we were just trying to lick it. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. That was your mistake. Now you die! Alright. Let's make our way through. I'll deal with all the trainers off screen because we don't need to see him again. Okay, perfect. We've made it back down to Fuchsia again. I'm gonna pop a heal and a save at the Pokemon Center. Then I'm gonna take 5 just for a bathroom break. And then we'll hit up the Safari Zone, get the gym done, and make our way to Cinnabar. Alright, lovely. I'll be right back. Man, y'all have no idea the shit I just dropped. It felt like an excavation just occurred. Alright. Let's keep going. Gym first. Let's get it done. If I remember correctly, there's only the 2 trainers and then Koga that are mandatory over here. And so many bloody psychic types. There we go. Trainer 1 done. Is there just one less trainer? Oh no, there he is. He's down the bottom. My bad. Ah, I had just over 100. There we go. That's trainer 2. Sorted. How you doing, Koga? Fortunately, we picked up a handy-dandy tool for this gym. There we go. What do you think of that, Koga? Badge 5? Check. Well, technically for us, badge 4, but also last badge. Alright, let's head out. Safari Zone time. Okay. Get on the bike and go. Like James Hurley would have wanted. What? Pizza off the rip! Hold on. Hang on. What were the odds of that? Pokemon Blue. Pincer was a 4%. Okay, come on. Off the rip. Off the rip. I've got to. I have to. I can't not. Alright, that's fine. I had to test me luck there. Come on. 4% off the rip is crazy. Alright, up we go. I'm going to toss this out quickly. Because we are absolutely going to steal this man's teeth and never give them to him again. Pick up Surf. Check. Alright, now again we have to run out the clock here. Wonder if I can fly from in here. I can't. I was always curious about that. Because, I mean, it's open. It's not a closed roof. Okay, with Surf in hand, we fly back to Pallet Town. Oh, right. We don't have a surfer. Okay. That's going to be a problem. Back to Fuchsia. I even called it out earlier today as being a potential issue. And here we are. That's right. I think I know what to do. Rod, please. Son of a bitch! Thank you. Alright. I think we're just going to have to pick up whatever we can grab, and we'll use that as our surfer. Sweetie. How you doing? Enjoying watching me fish? There's no way there's just no encounters here, right? Hold on. Hold the hell on. Pallet Town. No, Goodrod has encounters! What's going on? Different tile. What if it's a different tile? Oh, it was the wrong tile. I see. Sweet heavens above. Congratulations, Poliwag. You're on the team. Alright, off we go. I will say I like the water more in Pokemon Blue than in the others, purely because it has that, like, deeper blue tint. It looks really good. Like, I know it's not for everyone, but when it comes to color, for me, I like high contrast. I like, yeah, very, very vibrant color. When it's all saturated, I'm like, it just loses, like, its flavor. It's chutzpah. Okay, Cinnabar Islands. So, let me check my handy-dandy list. There's one Pokemon we need here, and then one we need to go back for. Let me see exactly where. How deep do I have to go to find this next one? And also, I'm going to need some Ultra Balls. Did I not just buy them? Ah, son of a bitch. Sell the goddamn nugget. All for one Pokemon. What the fuck am I doing? Alright, how far in do I have to go? Top floor, I see. Alright, we basically just have to hang around here. And while that's happening, I'm just gonna search up exactly where I find the last thing that I need. There you are. Route 10 or Celadon. Ah, there you are. Hello. The only question is, how many Ultra Balls will you take? Oh no. Get in the bowl! Oh no, this is bad. 4 left. Come on. Money is tight in this game. I can't keep doing this. I'm out of Ultra Balls. Fuck. Alright. Can Pokeballs work? Alright. It's not impossible, it's just low. Like? No way! Oh my god! We got him! We got Butthead! God fucking damn it, I used all my Ultra Balls and he went in a fucking Pokeball! What is this game? Okay, so there's only one last thing for us to do until we have the money for Porygon, which is gonna take a bit. That's probably gonna happen off stream, so there's one last thing we have to do, and I realized it slightly late because we need to go grab the Super Rod. Something I missed. So I'm gonna grab a couple more balls while I'm here. I don't know how much we're gonna need. We're just, this is how we're doing it. And I'm also gonna deposit a Pokemon just because we don't need everything we have here. Okay. No, not lavender. No, vermilion is what I wanted. There we go. Okay. We have another Snorlax to murder. Go back to sleep. Beautiful. There we go. Dealt with. Now I need this rod. Son of a bitch! Whatever. Charmander, for your cutting services, you can have a rare candy. We don't need it here. Okay. Super Rod in hand. We fly to Celadon. We find this little pond here. We're gonna fish in it. No, we don't want a Slowpoke. We don't want a Slowpoke! Fuck off! I know it's 50-50. Oh, hey, Crit Slash! Thanks for joining in! Yeah, so... we are just trying to get a bloody Poliwhirl from this, pond here. There we go, that's another one. Hey, there we go, we got a Poliwhirl. Perfect. Alright. Now, stay in the damn Ultra Ball. It's only level 23, it shouldn't be that bad. If this turns into a Magmar situation again, I'm gonna be pissed. Come on. Ah! Get in the ball. No! Hey, there we go. We did it. Perfect. All right, Poliwhirl in hand. We don't even need it that much. But we do need to fly back to Cerulean. And I believe it's this little house just here. Is it you? My husband likes trading Pokemon. If you're a collector, would you please trade with him? I think this is the right house. Hello there. Would you like to trade your Poliwhirl for Jinx? Yes, we do. This is the only way we can get Jinx in Gen 1. Bye-bye. Fantastic. Alrighty. Come along. Come home. You weird-ass Pokemon, you. Although that said, I've just been playing shit tons of Pokemon Stadium, and Jinx has been kind of invaluable in that. So I can't give it too much crap. It's been helping. How's the challenge going? The challenge is going actually really well because I believe with that, aside from Porygon, of which I need to farm money off stream for, we've got everything we need in Pokemon Red and Blue. So I'm about to save the game and we're going to go back to Yellow because all we need to do there is grab badges 7 and 8, head into Victory Road, and then we can start leveling things up. So we're actually coming along really nicely. Alright, quick second, gotta change the game. What a day. What a day. How's everything going on your end, Crit? You having a good day? Working on a challenge? Oh, what challenge are you doing? Okie dokie. Where the hell did I leave off? I haven't played Yellow in days. Right, I've done some training so that we're more equipped to deal with some of the goddamn levels. Cinnabar. Saw it on YouTube. Looks horrible, yet fun. Yeah, those are always the most interesting ones. Absolutely agree with you. Alright, where are we at? I'm gonna... Oh, actually, I can knock another thing off the list before we go in and do this. Because I've got my 5 rare candies and a level 50 Dragonair. This can knock off probably the most annoying evolution to do in the whole run. Just because it takes so long. Trying to get all the Nat Dexes in order. Oh, dude, I've been thinking about doing the same thing myself. I'm questioning, do I want to put myself through that kind of torture? Alright, we'll grab Hyper Beam for Dragon Rage, I think. There we go. Finally! This has taken me hours of my life grinding this thing. And in Gen 1, that's not a fun time. But there we go. We got Dragonite. Yes! Okay, let's pop Blastoise up front. Small bear to bear grind. Is that... Oh, that's Teddiursa? Very nice. Wait, what? Can you literally not walk behind these statues? What the fuck? Gen 1, get your life together. Pokemon quiz. Get it right and the door opens to the next room. Get it wrong and face the trainer blocking the way. Easy. Conserve your Pokemon for the gym leader. Yeah, we're just speedrunning this thing. Caterpie evolves into Butterfree. No. What? It doesn't. It evolves into Metapod. What are you trying to tell me? Fuck off. I totally forgot there were friggin' trick questions in here. Whatever, drown his puppy. I call that fair karma. Remind me, Crit, like what level do you have to get Teddiursa to evolve? Is it gotta be like what, late 30s? Maybe an early 40? It feels like it should be one of those long ones. Long grind. There we go. That trainer dealt with. Get out of here. I call bullshit on that question. Alright, there are 9 certified Pokemon League badges. No, there are not. Did the same thing in Fire Red Leaf Green. It would ask if Poliwag evolved 3 times. Yeah. Yep, that doesn't surprise me. These things are just so tricky. Poliwag evolves 3 times. No, it doesn't. Perfect timing on that. What next? Are thunder moves effective against ground element moves? Well, no, but they're also electric moves, not thunder moves. It's the fucking bird Pokemon question all over again. Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical. Correct! Although, weirdly enough, this was even before abilities were a thing, so I guess it's just talking about EVs and IVs. Tombstoner. That sounds like the Undertaker should be learning that TM. Alright, well, pop a save just in case shit gets crazy for some reason. Force of habit, even though we really don't need it. I am Blaine, I'm the leader of the Cinnabar Gym. My fiery Pokemon will incinerate all challengers. You better have Burn Heal. It's Gen 1, are there any moves not named Thunder something? You know what, that's a fantastic question, actually. Hang on, Spark. Is Spark Gen 1? I want to look that up now. Pokemon Spark. Is it? No, it's Gen 2. Maybe you're right. You might be right. So if I go to the attack dex on Cerebi, that should tell me. Gen 1 attack dex, just go every electric type move. Oh god, I didn't even see, I was confused. No, you are correct. There are only 5 electric type moves in Gen 1. Thunder, Thunder Punch, Thunder Shock, Thunder Wave, and Thunder Bolt. You're dead right. Oh, for God's sake, Blastoise! There we go, we're back. I need to remember to put animations on. I was grinding and it was taking forever with the animations. If this thing starts fire spinning, I'm gonna be mad. I was playing Pokemon Stadium earlier. Yeah, Gen 1 has Thunder Punch. Yes, I remember that because I was playing Pokemon Stadium, as I was saying. And, what was it? Electabuzz, I think, has Thunder Punch in that one. It's for the rentals. But, like, it's still a special move because this is before the physical special split. Go figure. Reflect ain't gonna help you here, Arcanine. There we go. Badge number 7. And 1 level to show for it. I've burned out. Alright, fantastic. The Volcano Badge heightens the special abilities of your Pokemon. You can have this too. Is that Fire Blast? Yep. Charmeleon or Ponytail would be good bets. Not using, well, I wouldn't expect to have either of them by these levels. Reflect helps him sleep better at night. Oh, yeah, I hope so. That's a move you take to therapy, huh? Alright, that's Cinnabar taken care of. So we got one last stop. We're back in Viridian City. Did anyone else, like, grow up listening to the Pokemon To Be a Master album? Because the song Viridian City slaps insanely hard from that album. I don't know who the vocalist was on it. I don't know if it was Jason Page or someone else. There's a solid 30? Really? That's earlier than I expected. Go figure. Alright, I will pop Venusaur up front if we're heading into the gym. So yeah, previously this gym was locked because the gym leader was gone. And now it's not. Alright, let's go. Hit level 10. Oh god, is Teddiursa one of the ones that you can like only find at a low level? Because I know there were a few of those. It's like Dratini in this game where like the earliest you can get is like level 10 and you have to get it to 55 for the final evolution. Crazy work. Let's not start missing this early, Venusaur, please. In Crystal, it's before Gen 1? Oh, before Gym 1. Okay. Yikes. So are you doing your challenge on hardware or, otherwise? At level 4. Fuck me. That's nasty. Alright, I'm gonna turn those animations back on because I keep feckin' forgetting. Alright. Back down. Who's next? The truly talented something. I didn't read that correctly. Truly talented win with style. There we go. I was not paying attention. I was too busy thinking about Teddiursa. Yeah, as long as the rules you can't skip dexes that has been ordered, that's fair. That's fair. I don't blame you at all. I think the only reason that I'm doing this on hardware is because, as I'll get to in a minute, once we get to the point of having to grind everything on levels, I've spent the time in Pokemon Stadium unlocking the Dodrio Game Boy to put the Game Boy games at triple speed. I wouldn't be doing it on hardware if that weren't a possibility. Because Jesus Christ. It's helped me already up till now because there are multiple grinding spots. Alright. Surprise of all surprises! The leader of Team Rocket, Giovanni, is also the 8th gym leader that's been absent until now. Once you hit 3DS Switch, they'll be legit, but GBA DS games, yep, absolutely fair. So, if we're talking 3DS, have you got the Game Boy Color ones on there as well? Because they can be done on Virtual Console if you have them prior to the store going down. And because they can be transferred up through home. I think I still have a couple of them. Persian. Oh, God. What do I do about you? Visual can stay in for a little bit. Fury swipes. Oh, this thing's so fast, it's going to crit everything. You do, but never got Transporter. Fair. I don't think you need that. You might do. I had it in my head that Transporter was for only Gen 5 to 6, but you didn't need it for the Gen 1 and Gen 2 Virtual Consoles. Maybe that's me wrong. My bad. You already found out? Fair. Alright, Dragonite. Prove your worth. Prove your worth all that I was doing. Double team. Fuck off. Alright, Surf. Get out of here. Just go. Nidoqueen. Alright, we can pop my little special edition in. Get him out of here. I'm definitely going to need this Mew for later because there's something I'll be doing before the end of this run that I'm going to need a solid Mew for because it's hard. Look at these levels, by the way. 55. If I remember correctly, in like Red and Blue and then in Fire Red and Leaf Green, his max is a level 50 unevolved Rhyhorn. The levels are bonkers for this point. There we go. That truly was an intense fight. You've won. As proof, here's the Earth Badge. Final badge, baby. However many hours later. With it, you can enter the Pokemon League. It is my gift for your Pokemon League challenge. And also TM27, which is Fissure. That's right, this was before Earthquake was a TM, I think. Question mark. Okay, with that, we can now head towards the Pokemon League. Start 3 to 4 games at once and hope to whatever's closest to the next dex. That's so fair, Crit, man. I fall into the similar trap, not in doing challenges, like this is the first like proper challenge I've taken a swing at, but just in general my pattern is have like 3 or 4 games running at the same time, and anytime I feel like picking up one, it's just, oh, well, what am I the closest to finishing right now? Okie dokie! With that in the bag, we're going to pop Pikachu up front because I'm pretty sure I remember what's next. Have to do all 3 starters at first, might as well have options for later. Yeah, that's fair. Okie dokie. We can finally start moving on. Pop a save here because I don't know what fucking levels I'm about to run into. And look who's back. It's Chad himself. What, Silver? What a surprise to see you here. So you're going to the Pokemon League? You've collected all the badges too, that's cool. Then I'll whip you. He's gonna whip me, okay. Kinky, but sure. Hydration break. Alright, chat, let's fight. He leads Sandslash. Right. I thought he was going to lead Firo. He's led Firo for the entire rest of the run. Does he not have it anymore? Has he ditched it? Ooh, that slash is a little nasty. Okay. Serves a one shot. We love to see it. Execute. Yeah, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. We can finally use Flamethrower. For some reason, Charizard doesn't learn Flamethrower in Gen 1 until level 46. But now we can. Thank God. Magneton. Let's throw Dragonite at it. You have 5 games for this one because 2 of them on 3DS, but decided your button no longer works, so... Okay, yeah, I getcha. Some of those consoles, you know, when the button starts to go, it's really, it really sucks. Particularly because, now that they're so old and not a lot of people do repairs on them, getting any kind of repair is so expensive. 9 tails. Alright, hit it with Surf. Oh, almost got there. Man, no one has been able to affect my team with any of the switch moves like Roar and Whirlwind and stuff like that. It's been handy. Kadabra. I guess we're just gonna go as hard physical attack as we can, so let's just Hyper Beam the guy. Even with the most basic of graphics, man, did they find a way to make Hyper Beam look cool. Vaporeon. Alright. Pikachu, you get your redemption arc. Let's go! This thing's pretty specially bulky. I don't know if it's even gonna... Not even half! Holy shit! Not even half. Haze and Mist. That's certainly a strategy you've got there, sir. Oh, come on! Just die already! Beautiful! Alright, that's the penultimate dealing of chat. That loosened me up. I'm ready for the Pokemon League. You've never beaten me once! Well, aside from the first battle of the game, but we don't talk about that. Alright, we're gonna go back, drop a heal, and then we can finally start making our way through Victory Road. Which, that's gonna be a test of my memory, because I know Mount Moon like the back of my hand. I know Rock Tunnel fairly decently, particularly now that I've done it 3 times in a row across all the carts. So, Victory Road is gonna be the one that I have to remember. Particularly with something that's gonna be inside it. Okay, how's everyone looking? We're looking good. Your team for Crystal, basically whatever you needed from the early game. Dunsparce, Fortress, Shuckle, and Bear. Wow, that's a hell of a team. Good on ya. Might just throw either Mew or Dragonite. Probably Mew. It's the most diverse. Anything that's randomly going to pop up I can probably deal with. And how am I in terms of Ultra Balls? It's a team for sure. Yeah, hey, sometimes we gotta build shit out of sticks and straw. Okay. Let me take a quickie look at my list. I don't think there's... Oh, yeah, there's only the one thing we need from Victory Road. Handily. Okay, here we go. There's the boulder badge. Go ahead. Cascade badge. Thank you, Misty. Thunder badge from Surge. A steel type. My team does like steel types. True. Dunsparce, Forager, Shuckle, and Bear. What are you even gonna do? Something's gotta have like karate chop on it. Rainbow badge from Erica. Soul badge from Koga. Marsh badge from Sabrina. Volcano badge from Blaine. God, where the hell am I going? And Earth badge from Giovanni. Alright. Let's see how well I can do Victory Road from memory. I remember it's all a giant-ass strength puzzle. Bug Steel type with strength, takedown, rapid spin, and protect. Good fucking luck, crit. You're gonna need a crit. Okay. Who's my strengther? It's Blastoise. For reasons. This is where I should have put the speed up on. He's got more than one. How early are you up with that amount of steel types? Unless it's like all Magnemites. Then I would understand. Two Magnemites to fight. Okay. That makes more sense. I was sitting there going like, who the hell's got like a Steelix, a Scizor that early in the game? No, it's just Magnemite. Man, I was hoping to see some higher levels in Victory Road just for that late game grind. Because I'm gonna need it. Alright, I am gonna go over here because I think it's between a rare candy and some Dragon TM. 3 Magnemites. God, this trainer is your kryptonite, dude. I'm honestly impressed you're getting through them all. Level 44 Zubat. Who's letting over 40 Zubats in here? Ah! Oh, that's right. You had to come from this side. Alright, being my chatter in here, Crit, do I go up or left? You pick for me. Fortress has 14 levels on him because Johto? Yeah, that's fair. How you feeling about this Pikachu? You got an opinion? Okay, we're going up. What do we get in the Russian roulette? God damn it, not an encounter. I didn't need a Geodude. I've already got a Geodude. TM43. Okay, what is that? It's Sky Attack. Oh! I will say, like, I know I keep going on about how I've been playing Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium has the coolest Sky Attack animation. It turns your mon into like a phoenix. It looks sick. I forget if they actually ended up removing Sky Attack from future generations, or if they just stopped introducing Pokemon that had it. Alright, where the hell am... Oh, that's right. More strength puzzles. My favorite. No! Son of a bitch! My goddamn D-pad on the GameCube controller did not want me to turn. Sky Attack was in Gen 7, can't remember it later. Gotcha. I haven't seen its animations beyond, like, maybe Gen 3. I'd have to go find out. Alright, let's try this again. The more palatable of Golbat sprites. I don't know if you remember the red-blue one, but a couple of streams ago I was doing red and found it, and Jesus Christ, that thing haunts my nightmares. Alright. Get on the feckin' plate. Victory Road is the final test for trainers. I bloody hope so. I feel like I've been tested enough at this point. People do like to hate on Gen 8, but look at Cinderella's Pyro Ball. Correct! You are 100% correct. I'll die on that hill. Pyro Ball animation looks sick. And you know what? Even though I think that Snipe Shot is a goofy ass move, the animation's pretty sick for it too. G-Max Fireball's even okay? Oh god, I can't actually remember that one. G-Max Fireball. I don't remember a lot of the, like, what the Dynamax and G-Max moves looked like, to be totally honest with you. Oh, there you are. I see you. I see the bird. Cinderace stands on this ball and kicks the whole ball at you. Oh. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Alright, I need one of the... Is it not here? Do I have to drop the ball down or something? It's been so long. I feel like that is the way. I'm gonna get on my damn bike. I feel like I have to go up a ladder, drop a boulder down, and then put it on the plate. Yeah. That would make sense. Just quick double check. Yeah, it ain't here. Alright. That's what I'll do. In ZA, they gave Pokemon Z and Gun in the same Mega Pokemon. That's true. That's true. As soon as I saw Mega Zygarde, I was like, they made him Gun. They gave him the gun. So happy they went that route. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, Crit. Alright, how the hell? Oh, that's right, I gotta push it all the way over to the side, don't I? Where are you at? There you are. Is it all the way over to the other side that I've got to do it? Yep. Your phone switch likes to crash when I fall. Oh, that's fine. You're so fine, man. Just happy to have you here. No problem. And I like hearing about your run, too. I'll probably take a break between this run and going straight to Gen 2, so it's nice to hear about. Alright, this one's a little bit more delicate. The Persian statues, oh my god. Those things drive me up the wall. I don't know if you feel the same, but god, every time I go through there, it just pisses me off. Need XP, so it's fine. Yeah, it's true. You are dealing with the bear. Alright, how do I do this delicately? I'm hoping this stays in place because I'm going to put this in place, then go down the ladder, because I think what I need to find is what's down there. You better stay there until I'm back. Have a baby bear in the car, car seat in the back of the team. Yep. Hey, I'll take a baby bear in the car backseat of the team over the stupid feckin' XP all from Gen 1. God, I tried putting that on with all the hope in my heart that it was gonna be beautiful. And nope. It's not quite like Gen 6 onwards, is it? Okie dokie. It's time. Now, last time I did this, both birds got in exactly the 5th Ultra Ball. So, we're gonna see how lucky / unlucky I get tonight. Oh, okay. I'm nervous. Hello, Moltres. Alright, we'll start with the Thunder Wave. Even my cats come in the room to wish me luck here. Alright, how much damage does a Thunderbolt do? It wouldn't one-shot it. It's Pikachu versus Moltres. It wouldn't one-shot. That said, it does more than I would have liked it to do. Alright, we're going to start quick attacking. Get into the red range. Peck does a lot of damage. Fire Spin. Fuck off. I have gripes with this move after all the Pokemon Stadium I've been playing. Come on, give me one more quick attack. No, not one more quick attack. All right, sure. Pikachu had to die for that. All right, let's go into Charizard next. Because what's gonna do the least amount of damage here? I guess Slash. Crit! Fuck! Alright, reset time. We're redoing it. Gen 1 Gus is normal type and Karate Chop is also normal type in Gen 2. Oh, Gen 1. I was about to say, I knew those facts for Gen 1. I would have been stunned if they were consistent to Gen 2. Didn't know numbers could autocorrect. Me neither, man. That's a new one. Alright, let's take a second crack at Moltres. It's the first of the birds that's required another attempt. Let's do it. Don't you dare! Don't you even dare! Feckin' trap moves. Oh, okay, it didn't last all that long. Thunderbolt. Be less than a half. No, it's gonna be exactly half. Okay. The other fun fact that I've been experiencing through the run, but didn't actually look up until today. In Gen 1, Psychics are immune to Ghosts. Go figure. Alright, we're in red. Time to start shipping away. Pikachu landed a crit wishing to be praised. It can be praised if the bird gets in the ball. Alright, here we go. I can only hope that I have enough room in the Pokemon box for this to work. Oh! Third ball? Third ball, baby! Oh! Okay. Now Pikachu can be praised. You did good. Oh boy, okay, I wasn't expecting a second attempt, but I was expecting way more Pokeballs. Ghost has 2 moves and 1 ignores immunities. Yep, absolutely correct, because I was doing my Pokemon Blue by doing the level 100 Gengar glitch, and that's exactly what happened. I have to do the fucking strength puzzle again? God damn it. Alright, that's what I get for getting a lucky Moltres run. Yeah, I also didn't know that Nightshade ignores immunities. I was trying to figure out what the hell I do about the normal types in the run, and it was only on a misclick that I hit Nightshade. No, I thought that, like, the 1 or 2 ghost moves in the first generation would still be super effective against Psychic as some measure of counter, but no, Psychic was that broken, and even the thing that was meant to counter it, it's immune to. Who knew? Had Bug and that's it. Yeah, and the strongest move you had there was Twin Needle, which was only available on 1 Pokemon, and it was still shit. Although that said, in my stadium runs, Jolteon with Pin Missile was actually putting in work against Psychic types. I'll give it credit. Twin needle or pin missile? Yep, those are the two. Okay. Ah, God, the encounter rate always goes up when I don't need it. Every time. Alright, I think I did that rock puzzle right, so it shouldn't be in the way now. Dragon's technically weak to dragon, but the only dragon move does set damage. Yeah, Dragon Rage, exactly right. So many Gen 1 moves did set damage, because you had, what, Dragon Rage, Seismic Toss, Nightshade. It was weird. It's like they really wanted Dragon to be a threat and then made it not really a threat. Sonic Boom? Yep, you're right. Alright, we should be getting close to the end now, because if I remember correctly, that rock puzzle was towards the end. Why does everyone have a fucking whip in this generation? And also, why do you have a level 43 Bellsprout? How did you get 8 badges with a level 43 Bellsprout? It's the goddamn Bellsprout from the anime, from like, the Season 1 Pokemon League, where I think it's Ash's 4th round opponent pulls out a Bellsprout, and it just starts actually throwing his Pokemon around. If all moves could crit, a Dragon Rage could do 80. Yeah, true. I mean, 80 still isn't great, but it's more respectable than 40. That could be nuts. Imagine if Nightshade could crit, and it did double your HP, or if Seismic Toss could crit and do double your level. That'd be kind of wild. Then what's... Is it, yeah, they could do like max of 200 that way for the level one, which I think is Seismic Toss. And then Nightshade, if you had a Pokemon that had like, yeah, what, 200 to 300 health at level 100, and then it just crits and starts doing 400 to 600. Crazy work. Nightshade's also level. Okay, what does it take? Is it all level? Yeah, there's nothing that's max HP. I'm thinking of something completely different. There is? That does damage equivalent to your health. Like, aside from, like, Endeavor, I guess. Not in this gen. You sent me all the way over here, you ass! Alright, another boulder puzzle to do. I'm putting the bike back on, this is so goddamn slow. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's what I needed to do. And then I think that's it? Oh, beautiful. Final Gambit, you are correct. Damn, you got an impressive knowledge of your attack decks, dude. Okie dokie. Well, we have made it to the Pokemon League, but we are certainly not in the level range we need to be. So I'm going to call the stream here for tonight. And I'm going to do some grinding. We're probably going to, in the next run, we're going to trade over all the Pokemon from Red and Blue. It kills you and then whatever HP you had done to the fight. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. All right, well, yep, that's gonna be it for the night. Thank you, Crit, for joining, and thanks for anyone else who joined in on the stream. If you want to, you've already followed. You're wonderful. So the VOD is going to go up on my VOD channel, which is Uncut Silver, and then eventually all of my edited content goes on my Silver Alligiri YouTube channel, so you can search those up and you'll be there just fine. If not, my next stream is probably planned to be for Monday, so I'm going to hopefully get us League ready, and we'll get all of our Pokemon over together so we can start getting through the grind of getting everything to its final evolution and filling out that Pokedex. So, thank you very much for joining, and have a wonderful night.